Hello, everyone. My name is Izabela Milewska. I run the digital skills program globally at Amazon Web Services. We're part of the training and certification department. I'm very happy to be joining you today to talk to you a little bit about building a pipeline of cloud talent to support digital transformation. I wanted to talk to you about why cloud is so important, what AWS does to bridge that digital skills gap, and how we can work together to collaborate and help European organizations go through successful digital transformation. Let me start by illustrating why cloud computing is so important at the moment. According to last year's report from LinkedIn, cloud computing is #1, the most important skills that are in demand globally. And in fact, when you look at all of the other skills, cloud is really at every step of the way. And in fact, it is an enabler and is powering those technology innovation that are most interesting for organizations throughout the world. That includes artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analytics, or Internet of Things. If you look at how the situation is on the global job market, cloud really is in high demand. Today on LinkedIn, globally, we've got more than 317,000 cloud-related vacancies. That means that while, of course, most of the industries are struggling at the moment with the pandemic, the digital transformation obviously accelerated, and as cloud being at the center of it, there's more talent needed on the market. Hence, the cloud-related vacancies are growing exponentially. And they continue to grow year over year despite any of the economic turbulences. If you look at how this relates to the situation in the European Union, about 25% of all the cloud-related vacancies are currently available in the European Union. That translates into more than 79,000 open jobs that employers are looking for talent across the European Union territory. Out of that, 55% of all those cloud-related vacancies are those that are requiring AWS skills. That translates into more than 175,000 open jobs globally. And in the European Union, we're talking about more than 32,000. And as I mentioned, these job vacancies continue to grow in number, which means that regardless of difficulties and struggles that we've got currently with the economic situation, digital transformation is accelerating and more cloud professionals are needed on the market. Why is cloud so important and why is it so different? Well, cloud is really has changed the paradigm as to how we provision IT infrastructure. It has simply changed the game. As I mentioned, it is an enabler and really is allowing other technology trends, other technology innovation to thrive and to grow. That includes artificial intelligence or Internet of Things. But cloud is not just about technical skills. The cloud adoption really is about enabling both people and processes within the organizations to change, to adapt to the new way how we provision IT infrastructure and how we collaborate within the organizations. The way we think at AWS about cloud skills is that we define this as a combination of both technical skills as well as professional skills. Technical, defined, of course, as those hard skills that help professionals to run data analytics, develop applications, and make sure that systems and applications are secure. And on the other hand, that same IT professional is no longer just focused on solving IT problems. It is required within the organizations that departments collaborate with one another. IT department is going to be a partner for marketing, procurement, for other lines of business. And so those professionals, first of all, need to have a comfort and be able to work in ambiguous environment. As we shift from working at the office to remote work more and more so, we have to have comfort with remote management. We need to look at data when making decisions for the business. And finally, which is quite obvious, but then still is a matter of changing the mindset, we need to be open to the fact that we need to continue to learn every step of the way. Every day there are new features, new services, new technology innovation that is around us. And we have to have this passion for learning throughout the entirety of our professional career. That's a very important component of cloud professionals' skill set. Cloud is still fairly new technology and introduces a lot new features and services every day. And so those professionals need to be open and ready to stay up to date, to learn, to continue to seek for new information. And last but not least, change management. I mentioned that cloud adoption introduces new paradigm. It is about changing the people and processes. And of course, change is always a challenge. Hence, embracing it and working through it is another skill that's highly appreciated within the organizations. I'd like to think of cloud skills in the context of digital skills pyramid. Of course, the default setup is the digital literacy. Today, more so than ever, basic digital skills are the foundation and a default for every single individual, being in the future or current workforce, in a work environment, or just in regular life. And obviously, as we go through the pyramid, we go through from the basic skills to skills that are allowing us to be fully digital users. So we know how to use our laptops, phones, iPads, how we collaborate and communicate with each other. But that's obviously not enough in order to continue be competitive, in order to boost the competitiveness in Europe. And so cloud skills we see as the enabler for professionals to go from being just digital users to become digital creators, where you not only have practical skills how to work with applications, how to work with the systems, but you actually are able to create them. And so this is what we are trying to achieve within AWS, and that's why we've developed a full portfolio of programs and curriculum in order to help organizations and individuals to embrace cloud skills, embrace digital transformation, and help their careers or their businesses to thrive. First of all, our curriculum, training curriculum, is centered around role-based learning pathways. That means that we've identified the key job roles that we think are very important in the process of introducing the cloud in the organization, as well as in the process of digital transformation in general. We're talking about cloud practitioners that are at the very entry step of the way, where not necessarily you need to have a full technical background. You can work in marketing, procurement, legal, but you want to understand what cloud is, how is it important for the business, and what can you do within your role and responsibilities in order to embrace that opportunity. And then technical roles such as solutions architect, developer, or systems administrators and operators. We then, from the role-based learning pathways, define skills validation, which is known, of course, as industry-led certification. And so we've developed a variety of AWS certifications that help validate the skill set gained by individuals, and at the same time help progress their careers and showcase the skill set validated to either current or potential employers. Finally, we have also developed education programs where we work with education institutions as well as workforce development organizations in order to offer free curriculum for non-traditional learners. We understand that there's simply not enough ICT professionals on the market. And academia, although trying their best, is obviously not producing that talent fast enough in order to address all the needs on the market. And so in that context, those education programs are aimed to bridge that talent gap. And of course, last but not least, very important thing and an element that, according to us, any of the education programs wouldn't be as successful if not for the employment readiness. And that is where we validate the supply of talent with the demand from the side of the employers. We connect our cloud learners within the education programs that we've got on offer with local employers that are seeking that talent. A little bit more about the learning pathways. I mentioned that we're focusing on the foundational level when it comes to cloud practitioner, to get you started, understand the basic cloud concepts, understand how you can embrace cloud within your organization, even if you don't have any technical background. And then as you go along in your journey, we've identified a couple of key roles that are very important for cloud adoption success. These are architects, developers, and systems administrators and system operators. And then a number of specialty learning pathways that are helping you accelerate with data analytics, but also machine learning, and several others specialty learning pathways. If you look at very quickly at the map of AWS certifications, they're grouped by the level of expertise and experience, as well as there's a special sort of area for specialty certification. Foundational for cloud practitioner, associate level where we expect individuals to have at least 1 year of practical experience with AWS Cloud, and these are Solutions Architect Associate, SysOps Administrator Associate, as well as Developer Associate certifications. And then professional level where we anticipate that successful individual will have at least 2 years of practical experience in designing, operating, and troubleshooting solutions using the AWS Cloud. And these are Solutions Architect Professional, as well as DevOps Engineer Professional. I mentioned specialty certifications, and here they are: Advanced Networking, Security, Machine Learning, Data Analytics, Database Specialty, and finally Alexa Skill Builder Specialty. Just a few words on the education programs, which I believe is a great opportunity to partner both with education and workforce development organizations, as well as employers who are looking for junior new cloud talent. The programs include AWS Educate, AWS Academy, and AWS Restart. Quick dive deep into each one of them. AWS Educate is an online self-paced platform where you have access both as a education institution as well as individual student to a wealth and breadth of content that is curated by our experts. You also can access the Educate job board, where you can see what are the current job offers available and decide on your own which is the area of specialty that I'd like to continue learning and continue my cloud education journey. AWS Academy, on the other hand, is a program targeted for higher education specifically. We design curriculum and we offer that to post-secondary education institutions that is very directly linked to particular AWS certifications. Finally, we make sure that not only the students have access to the curriculum, and we help the educators to learn how to teach the students of the content. We also connect the students with employment opportunities. Just to give you a couple of examples, Academy graduates, AWS Academy graduates have been so far connected to a variety of employers. Here on the slide, you can see examples of those. These are companies such as BlazeClan, Capgemini, Ontario, Wipro, eCloud Valley, or even Deloitte. Finally, a program that AWS we are most proud of, AWS Restart, which is a full-time classroom-based skills development initiative where we prepare individuals for entry-level cloud jobs after 12 weeks of training. and connecting them with potential employers. Again, examples of these employers that have successfully hired Restart alumni are following: Splunk, Infinity Works, Zen, Financial Times, Fibernation, Damon Solutions, or Hive. Now, seeing all of the examples of work that AWS has been doing across the globe and in the European Union, I was thinking that I could get you interested in collaborating with us. And here are some of the thoughts how we can work together to help bridge the cloud skills gap and accelerate the opportunities that digital innovation hubs are having currently in Europe. First of all, it is clear that small and medium enterprises are at the core of the European economy, and they need the most support in finding that new cloud talent in order to accelerate their digital transformation and grow their businesses. And so we think that there's an opportunity for us to partner with you to help us connect those small and medium enterprises as potential employers with the new cloud talent that we help develop within our education programs. And so an action item that I would have at the moment is around sharing your hiring forecast, or sharing with us the information that you gather on the needs of small and medium enterprises in the regions and in the European Union member states, so that we can better understand your current and future hiring needs and help us to drive the education programs in a direction that will fit best the local needs. Finally, I wanted to share with you a simple way how to connect with us and how to share your feedback with us. Here are some of the links to the programs that I was talking about: AWS Educate, AWS Academy, and AWS Restart. I encourage you to scan those QR codes or click on the links and connect with us. Tell us how we can work together, how we can collaborate, and get in contact with us. We will be more than happy to work with you to accelerate these education programs, as well as to help design them in the way that will best address your specific needs. With that, I thank you very much for your attention. I hope that this was useful information, and I'm looking forward to discussion. Thank you.